Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing what is possibly the biggest missed opportunity surrounding Netflix and Ninjago Dragons Rising. Now, with Ninjago Dragons Rising on Netflix, a lot of us Ninjago fans rejoiced. Finally, a platform that would actually deliver in airing Ninjago episodes. Unfortunately, Ninjago did not get the weekly treatment by Netflix. And by that, I mean every single episode of Dragons Rising Part 1 dropped at once on June 1st, 2023, with the remaining 10 episodes of Season 1 scheduled to drop on October 12th, 2023, leaving a very large gap in between the releases for Part 1 and Part 2, something that a lot of us really aren't too keen about. Now, with that being said, I believe there is a way to fix this, and that is to release Ninjago Dragons Rising episodes weekly. In fact, they could have done this with Season 1, because with Season 1, in between the gaps of June 1st and October 12th, guess how many weeks are in that gap? 19. Therefore, Netflix could have easily released a Dragons Rising episode weekly and still have taken up the same amount of time. You may be wondering, but I thought there were 20 episodes. Yeah, there are, but guess what? The first episode of Dragons Rising Season 1 is a two-parter, so make it a two-part season premiere, and then have one episode come out per week for the remaining 18 weeks. That would give you the full season of Ninjago Dragons Rising, and it would still last from June 1st to October 12th, except there would be no wasted time in between, and there would be no massive gap in between releases. Now, with that being said, I think it is important to note that Netflix is kind of known for doing this type of thing, where they release multiple episodes for a TV show at once, that way people can binge the shows, sure, but Netflix also does weekly releases for some shows as well. Some Netflix originals do have weekly releases, and with Ninjago Dragons Rising, that is technically a Netflix original since it is brought to us by Netflix. And I kind of wonder why this did not happen. Maybe there is some type of licensing issue between Netflix and Lego. Maybe there are reasons behind the scenes as to why Ninjago can't be a weekly series for Netflix, but I think it would be so beneficial. It would bring Ninjago back to its roots, back when Ninjago Season 1 and Season 2 were coming out, where it was a weekly release. Every Wednesday, there would be a new episode on Cartoon Network. I would have loved to have seen something similar happen for Ninjago Dragons Rising. So here's my proposal for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2, if Season 2 is the only season that we are going to get next year. Start in June, do a big two-part opening premiere, and then have a weekly episode every week until it eventually does wrap up around mid-October. We know that Dragons Rising Season 2, just like Season 1, will have 20 episodes under its belt, so this theoretically is doable, and in a perfect world, this would be my preferred release schedule for Ninjago Dragons Rising. But of course, with that being said, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Just wanted to rant for a little bit about this subject. Ever since I noticed that the gap in between Dragons Rising Part 1 and 2 is a perfect gap to release weekly episodes, but what do you guys think? Leave all your thoughts down below, and what format would you prefer? Would you prefer weekly releases, or would you prefer two large chunks of episodes at once? Leave all your thoughts down below, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.